welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to start off this realistic week in my life as a uni student in my bed, because it doesn't get any more realistic than that. Today is Monday and I only have online classes on Monday, and I already finished that. Right now is 10 minutes to 5. The day has gone by so quickly, and it's just now that I'm finally feeling like willing to do some work. I'm scheduled to have my period in in either today or tomorrow or the following day, I'm not sure. But during these times, as a woman, guys, whoever, if a guy is watching this, but ladies, if you know, you know, I have such low energy and I just have to do work when I feel like doing work. Like when I have a little boost of energy, I do work, but I don't like to strain myself because then I end up just wanting to sleep. So I just write it out until I feel like I really want to do something. But honestly, my room isn't a mess, but I have to wash my dirty dishes. But right now what I want to do is just sit down and do work, since I feel like up to it. So I'm gonna do that. But I just want this video to be realistic and for me to just not have it all figured out, honestly, and that's fine because that's how it is at the end of each month. Some months are better than others, but this month is actually one of the better ones. Usually my stomach would be hurting me a lot and I would just be sleeping and trying my best to finish work. But since I do have something due this Friday, I'm trying my best to put the best effort I can into this magazine. So I'm gonna try and finish the illustration. If not, then I'm just gonna work on other things. But yeah, I'll see you in the rest of my vlog. But as always, do remember to like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me a lot, and I will see you.
Let's start with the definition of religion. What really is it?
Wake up early in the morning, and when I come home at night, everything is covered in darkness, and the sun is out of sight. I guess I'm living in the dark age, because I sure can't see no light. Ever since you left, there's been nothing but a cloudless sky, and there's no day, it's only night.
It's much later in the day now, and I made some ramen, and I always make this when I don't really want to cook. Writing some like content ideas, like for TikTok or whatever I can think of. And once I'm finished that, I'm gonna head right into finishing my illustration for my marketing. Oh my gosh, why did I say marketing? I'm gonna go straight into finishing my illustration for my magazine design, and I want to finish it today so I can like perfect it tomorrow when I'm in studio time.
The flame was put to rest. Now everything is covered in gloom, and my heart is put to the test. I guess I'm living in the dark age, because I sure can't see no light. Ever since you left, there's been nothing but a cloudy sky, and there's no day, it's only night.
Hello. So it's currently the next day. It's a Tuesday, and I'll be honest with you, the whole day I actually woke up very early today. But you know when you wake up early but you still stay in bed all day? That's what happened. But the reason why I stayed in bed all day was because I started reading a book, and then I couldn't put it down, so I ended up just doing that all day. So it's now, when I started doing work was around 5, and now it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, now it's 8 o'clock, and I almost forgot to video. So I did want to video a little bit of my Tuesday. So currently what I'm doing is putting together my process book for my magazine brief that I have, and this is due this Friday, but the hand-in of it is not until the next week Friday, I believe, or Thursday, but it's usually Friday. So I have to put it all together, and I thought I would do that now because tomorrow we have Wednesdays off. So I'm going to go into the studio and finish up the illustration. I finished it yesterday, but now I'm going to actually print it on the magazine, like add it onto the magazine and play around with the paper that I want to use. I wanted to use watercolor paper, but I'm not sure how that will print well, so I might play around with it and see, but I'm not sure. But until then, I'm gonna continue adding together and fixing up my process book. I'm trying to be on top of this brief because the last brief we had was the book cover design, and I still need to put that together because I have to submit the book cover design and the magazine design together. So I'm trying to do all my process for the magazine cover design together today, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of Tuesday. And then tomorrow I'm going to be in the studio. Hi, a quick update, something I just thought of. You know how people sometimes work better in the morning and then some people will work better in the night? Currently it's 1 in the morning, and I generally work way better at nighttime. In the morning I just feel so low energy that if I force myself to do work, I end up wanting to take a nap. And it's okay for you to know when is the perfect times that you are most willingly to do work, and for me it's literally nighttime. That's when I feel like doing anything and everything. So I think it's best to do work when your body, or like when you know it's the best time for you to do work. And for me, I know it's nighttime, so I'm gonna crank out as much work as possible during the nighttime, and during the day I just work on the simpler things that I know I want to do, and the heavier stuff I do during the nighttime. Buenos dias, good morning. I woke up to the sound of my phone and I was startled by it. I realized that my grocery order was here, and I don't know if it's because of how my phone is set up. Every time I try to press a number from the UK, it never goes through. I always have to manually dial it, so I couldn't tell the person that I was gonna be right down. So by the time I put on like decent clothing to go down, the person wasn't there anymore, and I'm not sure if they're gonna charge me for that, for me not being downstairs. I'm going to take another nap because this morning I went to sleep at 3 in the morning. I was talking to my family, but also that's not an excuse. I've been going to sleep very late because I feel my most productive at nighttime. But I'm gonna take a siesta on my bed, like just rest my eyes and wait to see if they do call me back. If not, then, but yeah, that's how my morning been so far. It's really cold outside as well, so I'm not sure if I want to go to the studio today, but I have to because I want to get that most of everything done today. But first, let's nap.
Every time I close my eyes, I see your smile, and Every time I fall asleep, I dream of what we used to be. I don't understand it, somehow I didn't see. It took me far too long to realize that I take your love for granted. It's a possibility. I don't wanna play no games. Maybe you should come back, we could try again. Maybe we should try again, babe.
Hello, so today is Thursday, and in Thursday's studio session they gave us the whole time to work on our magazines. I worked on the layout, making sure the illustration worked perfectly with the layout, and once I was finished I headed to the art store that we have on school campus, and I bought the paper that I thought would be perfect for my magazine. However, I ended up not using it because I went to the print shops that they have in school aside from the one that we have in our art studio building, and I spent money there. But then my magazine turned out like an essay submission that you would hand in. See, it looks like that, and I didn't like it, so I went back home the same day and I started working on the front cover that would be done with cardboard, not cardboard, like a thicker type of paper in different shades of blue. And during this times I was starting to have belly aches, belly pains as a woman. If you know, you know. I don't have to keep explaining this, but yeah, after I was somewhat done with it, Friday came and I stayed home.